The weekly code quiz. What form element is used to create a drop-down list? The select element. What element is used within the select element to denote each item in the drop-down menu? The option element. How would you indicate that one option should be pre-selected? Add the selected attribute to the option you wish to take on this role. A common use would be to select a state for an address. In our code example, we are not including every state. However, just like option would be used in the data list element to mark your hash marks, it is used with the select element to present the different options from which users can choose. The text between the opening and closing tags is the text displayed. The value for each value attribute is what will represent the state in this case because that is the ID attribute of the select element. How do we group related form inputs? With the field set element. What element is used to caption that grouping? The legend element. Here is an example. By using the field set element, we have grouped the inputs in a single box that the legend input lets the user know that we are seeking contact information. What element is used for when the inputs are used for a calculation determined by a script? The output element. Here is an example. This code allows a user to adjust the value of an input A using a range slider that can adjust in increments of 1 and has a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 10, the value to input B can be adjusted using a number input. These two numbers are then multiplied together, so the initial value for A at 5 multiplied by the initial value of 50 for B is a total of 250. Presented by Designers Learn Code.